Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Looks like it seems Argentinian weather is again in the forefront of the markets, at least soybeans and corn. Beneficial rains last week have come and gone, and little rain in the forecast this week and none next week leaves the market with new fears of potential damage to crops off to a good start. 38% of the Argentine soybean crop, 32% of the corn crop are rated poor to very poor. Soybeans reacted by closing up 25. Corn followed, up 1 to 2 cents by the bushel. The Communist Chinese are back in business this week following their New Year's celebration, and the trade will be closely watched as new export business to the Communist Chinese is obviously important. USDA reported an overnight flash sale of 4.4 million bushels of U.S. corn to the Japanese. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland opened for Milo trucks this week 8 to 10:45. Cargill and Houston opened Tuesday and Thursday of this week 7 to noon. For help marketing your grains, here's the number: 1-361-852-5207. Tuggle & Company, Corpus.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
Neighbor, let's make a quick review of Monday's meat movement as we look toward the national pork carcass cutout value, 80.28, up $1.03 in the afternoon. The fresh bacon index, 122.32. Estimated hog slaughter, 491,000 head for Monday. That's up 3,000 week to week. As we look toward the cattle side, wholesale boxes, 268.10 in the choice, 251.52 in the select, up by 34 and 98 respectively. Federal slaughter for cattle, 126,000 head. That's about 2,000 up from the same last week. As we look toward fats, I don't think we sold any at all. Last week's action, 156 in the south, 248 hot and hanging in the north. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. We are on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how did the Monday sale turn out?
Just a few over 300 head. Pretty cold, kind of damp day around here. Packer cow and bull deal, we probably ended up with 60 cows. They put money on cows, 69 cents up to 95 on a top cow. Didn't have just a real top cow there today. It could have been more. Bulls the same way, $1.04 to $1.07. Had we had a good bull, probably up there around $1.15. Had one pair at $10.20 and a few bred cows from $800 to $10.75. Calf and yearling market just still very good on this front end of the cattle. The cattle are selling extremely well. Your 2 to 4 weight steers anywhere from $1.60 up to $2.16. 2 to 4 weight heifers anywhere from $1.40 up to $1.86. 5 to 6 weight steers $1.65 to $2. 5 to 6 weight heifers $1.35 to $1.65. 6 to 7 weight steer $1.38 to $1.73. 6 to 7 weight heifer $1.32 to $1.58. 7 to 8 weight steers $1.28 to $1.64. 7 to 8 weight heifers $1.10 to $1.42. Few groups that we had in the deal. We had 5 head of black steers weigh $6.75 at $1.73. 3 head of black steers weigh 7.5, bring $1.64, and 5 head of black steers, they would be weaned. They would weigh 5.10 and bring $1.98. Looking forward to next week's sale. Ought to be another little decent run of cattle, and then we have that special stocker feeder sale coming up February the 13th. Looking for somewhere over 500 head of wean calves for that sale. So if anybody has any sale, it looks like a good time to do it. In the meantime, you can reach us 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Thank you, Seth.
Thank you.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about the South Texas Hereford Association's annual spring bull sale, selling quality registered Hereford bulls Saturday, February the 4th, 2023. Beeville Livestock Commission Company in Beeville. Sale starts at 12 noon. Online bidding provided by Auction Live TV. For more information, contact the South Texas Hereford organization at southtexashereford.org. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. It's Monday evening, looking toward a cold, chilly day for a sheep and goat sale. What's it going to be like?
Larry, it's like we talked last night. It's going to be a little lighter. I'm hoping we'll get somewhere around that 1,000. We'll see how they not much coming in anymore this evening. I wouldn't think there would be. See how the morning we end up in the morning, and if there's a few more come in, we sure ought to get close to it. Probably got 600-700 on the yards now, so we'll see how that rolls out on cattle end. I guess it's like we talked last night. It sure could be a weather out. We've got a few on the yards. We are going to have a sale, so we'll just kind of have to play this deal by ear.
All right. And, well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, thank you a bunch.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Colt Adams from El Campo Livestock Exchange, getting ready for the sale. Colt, what's it looking like tonight?
It's a little pretty cold and wet down there tonight, Mr. Larry, that we're tagging in on around 300-something head. Be about 50 packer cows, and the rest being some calves. Some pretty good strings of calves come in. We do have right at 75 weaned Charolais Cross steers coming off one place. So that's be a pretty highlighted consignment for tomorrow. Be some really good drags of calves through there. They've been weaned right at 45 days and have all their shots. Then we've had some good crossbred calves come in too as well.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Colt.
Yes, sir. You can call me on my cell at 361-920-1618 or call my brother Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620 or call Homer Aparicio at 979-216-8084.
We appreciate you. Thank you, Colt.
We appreciate you, Mr. Larry, and we appreciate all of our customers very much.
We'll talk to you next time. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm down on the farm's Larry Marble here at the kitchen table with my friend R.D. from D&D Farm and Ranch. R.D., I need a squeeze chute, and I understand you can hook me up.
We've had too many squeeze chutes on the lot right now, and we're running out of place to store them. So we're marking them down for any listener who mentions this ad can save up to $1,000 off any chutes in stock while supplies last. The brands we're currently stocking are WW, Preefert, Carter, and our own D&D Maverick chute.
Give us a telephone number to get a hold of you, R.D.
Telephone number out here is 830-379-7340. My personal extension you can reach me at is 161. We'll make sure to get you taken care of on these.
We are on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the Mason sale turn out?
You bet, Larry. We didn't get too many in this morning. We ended up with 420 head. Got cold last night, so therefore on Sunday night it's a lot colder than they anticipated, and we woke up in the morning about 27, 28, overcast clouds, a little drizzle, and a little ice on the trees and everything else. But we still have 420 head. I thought overall the market up this week with good demand on packer cows and bulls, and probably about steady on most all calves and yearlings. I thought the stocker steers and heifers sold steady to maybe $1 or $2 lower, maybe just not enough on the limited test we had. I thought feeder steers sold right at steady on a very limited test on those bigger steers, while heifers probably sold about $5 higher on those bigger heifers. Packer cows and bulls sold 2 to 3 higher. Top bull at 1,960 pounds at $1.12, right at $2,200. Pairs, bred cows also steady too on limited test, Larry.
Now, how about San Saba come Thursday?
Well, we're going to look at the weather tomorrow and see. Right now, it's extending pretty rough weather, maybe all the way through Wednesday. So we'll make a decision on our Thursday sale. We have already moved all of our special stocker feeder we had, which is about 1,200 head that we had consigned it. We moved it to next Thursday instead of this Thursday because a lot of the folks needed to get out on Tuesday, and the roads are going to be icy and all that. So we just postponed that till the following week. We'll keep you updated on the other, Larry.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also go to our website, jordancattle.com, or Facebook, whatever. We'll keep updates on there, Larry.
We appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, here's another reminder about the South Texas Hereford Association schedule of events. Friday, February the 3rd from 12 to 6:30, the cattle available for viewing. Saturday, February the 4th, 7 to 8 a.m., the seminar, 8 a.m. educational seminar, sponsored by Texas A&M AgriLife. 12 p.m., the South Texas Hereford Association Spring Bull Sale. At 1:30, the Pride of Texas Fall and Female Sale. For more information, Contact Robbie Morrish, 361-920-0012, or go to southtexashereford.org. We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, talking about the sale on Tuesday. Jim, what's it looking like Monday night?
Weather's been real nasty here all day. Fine mist now, winds blowing. It's about 37 degrees. We do have a little over 200 head in so far. Probably 60 cows. Looks like we're going to palpate 35 or 40 of those in the morning. 8 or 10 pairs. Calf selection is pretty good. Lots of big calves again. Depending on the moisture, somewhere around 250, 275 by sale time.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the sale in Pleasanton on Tuesday, Jim Wheeler.
You can reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Over this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com, the Laredo store. Call Gabriel, 956-727-7473. We are on the line with Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. We're getting ready for a sheep and goat sale. How's it looking, Klein?
Larry, we got right at 200 head on the yard this evening, 100 of them lambs off one deal, so it's a pretty good set of lambs there tomorrow. Kind of depending on what the weather does, kind of tonight and in the morning, we kind of stayed fairly dry for the most part, just kind of cold, but kind of depending on that, depending on the weather, probably, maybe 300 to 500 tomorrow, just depending on kind of what the weather does and who can get what work.
Right. Cattle sale come Thursday. What do you think?
Kind of same scenario. I do know of a couple guys that works cattle today, that just kind of trying to get a few out before some rain possibly, but probably pretty light run, 300 to 400 somewhere in there, and know a little more as we go along here, kind of touch and go with the weather situation.
Right. Tell everybody how to contact you, Klein.
Call us the office, 830-278-6667, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk with you after. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel, with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how did the Monday sale go?
Well, it went pretty good, Larry. Market pretty much steady with last week. Cows, they put a little money on the cows, real cows, so that was better. But everything else pretty much sold steady, which I was pleased with. Just lots of bad weather up north of us, and everybody's kind of worried about the transportation and getting cattle to and from. So there was a few people out today because of that, but we got along real well despite. Ended up with 1,782 head. Not many pairs, kind of 900 to 1,200 on what we had. Bred cows did have quite a few of those, 750 up to 1,250. Packer cows, the high yielding cows, 88 to 96. Your breakers, 78 to 88. The canners, 50 to 68. High yielding Packer bulls, 98 to $1.04. Low to medium yielding, 84 to 98. 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 188 to 238. Heifer mates, 174 to 190. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 196 to 230. Heifer mates, 156 to 184. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, 176 to 218. Heifer mates, 158 to 180. 5 to 6 weight choice steers, 174 to 204. Heifer mates, 148 to 176. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, 158 to 178. Heifer mates, 142 to 164. And the 7 to 8 weight cattle year choice steers, 142 to 164. And the heifer mates, 138 to 156. So pleased with it. It's the weather getting pretty nasty down here, not too far north of us. It's got ice and not too good at all. So glad to get them all placed and all done today, and hopefully everybody stays warm for the week.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next Monday's sale, Riley.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. Webpage, liveoaklivestock.com.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in January, March plus 90, 1382. Houston, 1382. Progresso plus $1. That'd be March plus $1.14. Yellow corn to Corpus in January, March plus 220, 903 3/4. We'll call call Progresso the same. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in Jan-Feb. Looks like March delivery, March plus 130, 10.03 and a quarter. Number 1 beans to Houston, January-February delivery. Looks like March less 30, 15.05 and a half. That's for beans. Taking a look at Texas cotton, 532 of East Texas, Oklahoma, 526 of West Texas. Prices went anywhere from 81.72 to 83.25. Looks like the average price was about 82.84. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. Come back tomorrow. Maybe I'll get my tongue to working so you folks will understand us. Good day.